I live and work in the city now. It's a landscape of cement and noise and crowds. It's all so different and so far away from the little town where I grew up. Clear River, Nebraska, population 1,500. Clear River was surrounded by cornfields and cattle and open sky. The tallest building in town was only 3 stories. Most of the streets were unpaved, and we didn't even have a traffic light. We didn't need one. Every day, the Union Pacific streamliners roared through, but they never stopped in Clear River. I often think of that little town, and that special Christmas in 1946 when I was 10 years old. This is the house we lived in then.
Watch what you're doing.
Do you have to make such a mess when you eat?
Not pancake. No, I like it this way. Anyway, listen. I'm on the committee to buy a Christmas present for Miss Thompson.
Please pass the syrup, Eddie.
We sent Miss Thompson out of the room, and we had a secret election.
Eddie.
And when the votes were counted, I was elected.
Thank you.
So were Carla May and June and Amy. No boys.
Please take your elbows off the table, Eddie, and sit up straight.
We voted to all chip in a quarter to buy Miss Thompson a present. So I need an extra quarter, Dad.
Please don't reach, Eddie.
Pass the syrup, Dad.
What?
Please pass the syrup, Dad.
It's better.
Thank you. There's going to be a special Christmas show at the movie. I need a quarter for that, too. It's the Christmas Carol and a bunch of cartoons. So I need 50 cents altogether, Dad. Could I please have 50 cents, Dad?
Oh, my God.
Beats me why you don't put them on a plate.
Oh, I'll have another for you in a jiffy.
No, it doesn't matter. I've had enough. There you go.
I need 2 quarters, Dad.
I gave you your allowance Saturday.
Yeah, but I spent it on presents.
It's your business.
Will you bet me something? If I win, will you give me 2 quarters?
No bets. I gave you a quarter. Take your choice, Miss Thompson or the Christmas show.
Daddy. That's Carla May.
Now, sit down and finish your breakfast. Come on in, Carla May.
Morning, Mr. Mouse.
Morning.
Here you are.
Bye, man.
Can I sit down?
Sit down, Carla. Oh, and take your coat off. You want a pancake?
Oh, yeah, please. My dad bought our tree last night. It's a real fat one. Last Christmas, we had a tall one because when we lived in Omaha, our siblings were taller. I mean, higher. Your dad get you a tree yet? Well, did he? We don't want a tree. Why not? They're a waste of money. They dry up in a week. Tree's no fun. Stands in a corner. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, but you can look at it. Yeah, I can look at the one at school. They're at my Uncle Will's, like my dad says. What do I need a tree for? Thanks. My dad wouldn't dream of not having a tree. My mom says he acts just like a little boy at Christmas time. Well, my dad's grown up, and he acts grown up. If you wanted a tree, would he get one for you? If I wanted one, sure he would. I bet you're the only person in town without a tree. Jesus didn't have a Christmas tree. He didn't? They don't have pine trees in Bethlehem and Dodo. They don't even have snow.
Do you miss living in Omaha, Carla May?
I don't know. How do you like it here? Don't you know whether you like it or not? Come on, we'll go to school.
Well, Addie, Carla May's only been here a month. Maybe she misses her friends.
Well, now she's got me for a friend, so she's all set. Are you going shopping this morning?
As soon as you two clear out of here.
Oh, good. Will you get me a jar of library paste?
Please?
I need some for making my Christmas cards.
Please.
I'll pay you back out of my next week's allowance, okay?
All right.
Come on, get a big one with a paintbrush in it.
All right.
Please. Bye.
Bye.
lessons, I have an important announcement to make. Tomorrow afternoon after school, there's going to be a dress rehearsal of the Christmas pageant. So report to the stage in the auditorium just as soon as the final bell rings. Now, is there anyone whose costume isn't going to be ready? What's the trouble, Stuart?
My mother's sewing machine is in the repair shop. She's supposed to get it back the day after tomorrow.
Well, remind her that the pageant is Friday night. Gloria?
My mother's sick,
Oh, I'm sorry.
so she can't make my costume.
Well, I can fix something up for you. You're playing one of the animals in the manger, aren't you?
The cow.
Oh, well, we already have the mask, so all we need is a brown suit. If you can bring in an old pair of pajamas, I'll dye them.
I don't think my mother will let me. I only have one pair.
Well, you and I can figure it out together at recess. Remember that Wednesday is our last day of classes, and Santa Claus will be here that morning. So be sure all of your presents are under the tree. I see there's some here already, but we don't want anyone to be left out. Also, don't forget that the maximum you can spend on the person whose name you drew is 50 cents.
What's the minimum?
0.
All right, let's get on to our vocabulary. The first word today is a very long one, parsimonious. How many syllables does that have? Tanya?
5.
That's right. And what does it mean?
Mad.
No.
Angry.
No. Yesterday we read a story about Scrooge. What would you say that Mr. Scrooge's outstanding characteristic was, Billy?
Stingy.
That's right.
That creepy Billy Wilde is parsimonious. I wonder whose name he drew. I pity whoever it is. Why is Dad so parsimonious?
That's a pretty fancy word.
It's on our vocabulary list this week. It means stingy.
I know what it means.
Well, why is he?
Well, he's not stingy. He's careful. He remembers what it's like to be poor.
Well, he's not poor now. He's got almost $6,000 in the bank.
How do you know?
The other night he left his bank book on the table, and I looked.
Hey, mustn't poke your nose into other people's business.
Well, it was open. You'd have to read book to see it. The other other kids think it's pretty peculiar.
What is?
They never have a Christmas tree.
Oh, well, just tell them we're sharing Uncle Will's tree.
I always say that. They think it's a dumb reason.
Now, why do you give a fig what they think? Now, let's try this on. See how it looks. Now, stand up and hold your hands up. There we go.
Wait a minute.
There.
It's open.
Oh, now, get a belt from the closet, any old belt. I want to see how much it takes up. Oh,
How do you know angels dress like this?
tells in the Bible. If you paid attention in Sunday school, you'd know it too.
Doesn't say they were old, bitch.
Now, stop fiddling.
I bet angels wore robes of pure silk.
Addie, will you hold still?
Do you think Dad might do it this year? Buy me a tree?
Well, I wouldn't nag him about it if I was you.
I don't nag. He never listens to me. I have to ask him everything a million times.
Now, turn around. Slowly.
He doesn't care anything about me. Never pays any attention to me.
Well, buys your food and clothes, don't he? Pays the doctor when you get sick. Pays all the bills in this house.
But he doesn't talk to me. I'm a person too, you know. I like to be talked to. What'll he say if I ask him to buy me a tree this year? Think he'll say yes, or do you think he'll say no?
Now, stand up straight and hold still.
You said Dad always bought my mother a tree. How come he wasn't stingy with her?
Well, things was different then. We always spent Christmas Day at home. Now we go to Uncle Will's.
Do you think he might do it this year? Buy me a tree?
Well, there's no harm asking.
Okay. Tonight, I'm going to implore him to get me a tree. Implore means beg, but it sounds better.
Now, let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah.
I look just like an angel. Writing your paper. Thanks.
Addie, weren't you going to ask your father something?
I was? What?
You know what?
Oh, that. Well, I think I'll wait till we finish the dishes.
Why?
I want to finish the dishes first.
Never saw you so anxious to do dishes before.
He's not in a good mood.
Any man is in a good mood once he's had a good meal. That's when I always used to ask your grandpa for things.
But Grandpa loved you. I don't think Dad loves me.
Of course he does. You're his child.
He never hugs me or kisses me.
Well, he ain't very good at showing how he feels.
When Carla May's father gets home, he grabs her up in his arms and twirls her around.
Your dad ain't the hugging kind.
He'd love me a lot more if I was a boy.
Now, that's a gosh darn thing to say.
He treats me like a boy. I bet when I was born, he wanted me to be a boy.
Your dad and mother waited for you so long. They thought you were the greatest baby in the world. They didn't give a fig if you were a boy or a girl.
Don't give me a doll this Christmas.
Well, you got them dolls stuffed in the closet. You don't deserve another doll.
I want a pair of cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots, what for?
To wear to school. Like Billy Wilde.
Thought you hated Billy Wilde.
I despise him. But I love his boots.
That's enough now. I'll finish up.
I'll drive him.
No. You go speak to your father.
Should I cover this with wax paper?
I'll do it. You were going to ask your father something. Go ask him.
What's the hurry?
Go on, Addie.
Maybe I'll wait until tomorrow.
Never put off till tomorrow.
I know. Okay, I'm going. Going in there right now.
Go ahead, then.
Okay, I'm going. Sorry, it just fell out.
You left the paper in a mess again.
You did?
How many times do I have to tell you to put it back the way you found it?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Now, no wonder you got stuck with a crossword puzzle.
Where?
15 across. Something to sit on. You put chair. It has to be stool. You see there? You need the S.
15 down. A floating object. Oh, I see. Ship.
And the H here for feminine pronoun is her.
You're a lot better at it than I am, Dad.
Well, if you're going to do the puzzle, do it right or don't do it. Oh. No, shouldn't bounce like that. Remember what I told you? Get your hand flat down on the floor like that, see?
Gee, you're good.
Yeah, no, you try it. No, flat. There. Good, good, good.
Play a game with me, Dad?
No, I'm going to finish the paper and turn in early. Here's something for you.
Don't know what to use this for.
What?
I can't use this to make decorations for my tree because you won't let me have a tree.
Starting that again.
Won't you please find me a tree, Dad? Please, just a little tree.
I already told you no, and no means no.
A tiny tree that wouldn't cost very much. You spend more on cigarettes in a week than a tree costs.
Addie,
Please, I implore you.
you do not need a tree.
I do.
What for?
Because it would make this house happy looking.
Well, the house looks all right to me.
But it doesn't look like Christmas in here. It doesn't feel like Christmas either. I don't see why I can't have a tree, Dad. All the other kids do.
Well, you don't have to do everything the other kids do.
Why not? If the other kids threw snowballs and broke windows, I wouldn't do that because it's a bad thing. But having a tree is a good thing. Isn't it, Dad? Isn't it?
Oh, Addie, will you stop pestering me and go to bed?
It's not my bedtime yet.
Addie?
Dad, if you let me have a Christmas tree, I won't ask you for another thing a whole year.
Addie.
Will you bet me something? If I win, I get the tree. And if I lose, I'll never ask you again.
All right. If that's what you want, I'll make a bet.
Good. What is it?
I'll bet you can't drink a glass full of water.
Silly, of course I can.
Show me.
What are you up to?
It's a fair bet, Mother. You'll see. Drink it.
I won.
I said you had to drink a glass.
I did.
You drank the glass empty.
Give me the glass, Addie. James, that was cruel.
Well, I was only trying to have a little fun.
It wasn't funny to her.
No, where's your sense of humor? It was only a joke.
You wouldn't play a joke like that on one of your friends. James, let her have a tree this year. Means so much to her. Why not? If you've forgotten what it's like to be 10 years old.
She has to learn. In this life, you can't have everything you want.
It's Christmas, for goodness sakes. A tree's such a small thing to make her happy. You might be surprised at yourself. You might enjoy it, too.
You're 100% wrong about that.
You've let your whole life turn sour. You've no right to sour Addie's life, too.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want nothing around to remind you. I hope Addie's around. You can't look at Addie and not be reminded.
I don't have to listen to this.
2 cents, I'd buy her a tree myself.
Don't you do it, Mother. She's my daughter, and I'll decide what she can and can't have.
We didn't do anything. She hit us first. That's not true. They started by making fun of her grandmother. We were not. You were so. It's not our fault if your grandmother's a character. She is not a character. She looks like a nut pulling a little kid's wagon. It's my wagon and you can pull it any damn time she wants.
Hush, Addie. We don't swear in this school or anywhere else.
She takes us to the grocery store. She's too old to carry big, heavy bags. You know what she does when she wants, Eddie? She opens a window and blows a police whistle.
Well, that sounds very sensible to me.
It's nutty. If you say that once, we'll put you in.
All right, now calm down, Addie. Seems that we don't understand the difference between a character and a nut. Let's take our seats and we'll talk about it.
Going somewhere? Sure got off the wrong side of the bed, you drunk.
All right, Addie. All right, come to order, class. Before music period, I want to discuss something important. There has just been a fight in the cloakroom. Nothing was settled by it because fighting never settles anything. It was a fight about words and about people using the wrong words. And when you call someone a nut, what do you mean by that?
They're crazy, a screwball, a person who does nutty things.
All right. And what do you mean when you call someone a character?
The same thing.
No, not at all. Billy?
He's not the same as everybody else. He's sort of different.
Go on.
Well, he might act nutty or say nutty things, but they're not nutty.
Do you remember I read to you the other day about Thoreau and how he said he marched to the tune of a different drummer? You know, this would be a very boring world if everyone were alike. And most of our great discoveries, our painting, our music, have come from people who were considered characters in their own time. Can anyone give me an example of that? Billy?
Christopher Columbus. Everybody said the world was flat. When he said it was round, everybody said he was a nut.
That's very good, Billy. Well, what do you think, class? Do you think Christopher Columbus was a nut?
No!
Well, all right, I want you to remember that the next time you call anyone a nut. Now let's get on to our music. How many of you are going caroling tonight? Good. Well, I think we should spend this period practicing carols. Will you turn to page 31?
Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Your steeple grace and symmetry, look up to God unceasingly. Oh, your steeple grace and symmetry, look up to God.
Want some help?
Yeah, we're looking for a Christmas present for our teacher, Miss Thompson, 5th grade. We're the committee.
Oh, I see. How much do you have to spend?
Everybody chipped in a quarter. We've got $4.25.
Let me see. I know just exactly what Peggy Thompson would like. Sweet pea. She buys that all the time.
That's why she smells so good. Sweet pea. Quit fooling around. We don't want to give her stuff she buys herself. We want something special.
How about a comb and brush set?
No.
Hand mirror to match? Looks like real ivory, don't it?
No, we want something even specialer than that.
Fond of Peggy, are you?
She's nifty. Best teacher we've had so far.
I wish we could have her again next year.
She says we're the smartest 5th grade she's ever had.
Well, let's look around some more. Curling iron?
She has naturally curly hair.
No kidding.
That hairstyle she wears looks just like Betty Grable. How much is that?
The tree's not for sale.
But I mean, if it was for sale.
It's artificial, Addie. You wouldn't want it.
I don't want it. I was just wondering.
Oh, lights and all cost me about $10. Say, how about a manicure set for Peggy Thompson? All stainless steel implements.
Yeah, that looks
Imported.
nice. Yeah, and the color's nice, too.
Don't you like it, Addie?
No, just too. I wouldn't like it if someone gave it to me. We're not buying the present for you. Miss Thompson cares about her fingernails. She uses polish. She does not. Does so. Colorless polish. Hurry up and decide. I've got to get home and help with supper. This is much more important than supper, Carla May. Now, do you have something she'd ever think of buying? Something absolutely terrific?
Well, I do, but it's kind of expensive.
How expensive?
Let's see if you like it first.
Wow. That looks like something a movie star would have in her dresser. Betty Grable would like that. That is nifty. Terrific.
What's it for?
Who cares what it's for? It's beautiful all by itself.
Well, Miss Thompson could keep her trinkets in it, or cosmetics.
Or love letters. Love letters? They'd have to come from a midget to fit in there. How much is it?
5 1/4.
Well, that settles that.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe we can... Can what? We haven't got the time to collect any more money. Besides, nobody in the class has a cent left. The Christmas shopping cleaned us out. You're right. Guess there's nothing we can do. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Something I can do, though.
Addie, you didn't tell me you'd ask people in to sing Christmas carols.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Will you make us hot chocolate?
No.
No, afterwards. Where's Dad?
He's in there.
Dad!
Shoot him.
Kids are here now. We're ready to sing Christmas carols. Are you coming? Get in line. Okay. Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Your steeple grace and symmetry, look up to God unceasingly. Oh, your steeple grace and symmetry, look up to God unceasingly. Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Oh, Christmas tree, our brightest Christmas symbol. Oh, Christmas tree, true faith and love you teach us. Oh, Christmas tree, true faith and love you teach us. Oh, the stars surmount your stately height, which once to Bethlehem gave light.
Carla May, aren't you early?
Well, Addie invited me for breakfast.
Breakfast with glory.
We got to decide on a Christmas card for Miss Thompson.
Well, come on in, child. I'm freezing. Addie?
Hi. Morning.
You didn't tell me you asked Carla May for breakfast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I made plenty of oatmeal.
You're invited to my house for lunch.
Oh, that's nice.
Terrific. Can we play with the train? If my brothers will let us. Okay. What shall I make? A snowman. That's baby stuff. How about a Santa Claus? He could have a big sack on his shoulder that says for Miss Thompson. That's corny. Well, what do you want to make? How about a Santa Claus in a sleigh with reindeer pulling it? But I said Santa Claus, didn't I? Be right back. That's my father when he was a boy. Oh. Here they are on their wedding day. My mother was 18. She's pretty. And 10 years later, I came along. You look like a balloon. There they are on a camping trip. Here they are at a party. Why do they have all those funny hats on? It's a New Year's Eve party, you dodo. Here's what I've been looking for. That's them on the sleigh ride. What a big, beautiful sleigh. I'm going to copy it. Yeah, but it has horses pulling it. That's okay. I can make them into reindeer. That's good. You can really draw. Shall we put for Miss Thompson or for Peggy Thompson? Miss. How about for Miss Peggy Thompson? Sounds good. I wish my name was Peggy. If your name was Peggy, your real name would be Margaret. Anything's better than Adelaide. When I grow up, I'm going to change it. You can't change your name. You can do anything you want when you're grown up. Well, I'm going to wear a long white dress and a veil and get married. Ugh. I'm going to be a famous painter and live in Paris, France, and never get married. Let's put from her smartest fifth grade. Doesn't it sound stuck up? Is that your mother? Yep. She was the smartest girl in her high school class. When she graduated, she won the silver cup. I guess you get your brains from her. My dad's not dumb. I get my brains from Nelson.
Tanya Smithers. Merry Christmas to you, my dear. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Tanya Smithers from Adelaide Mills. Adelaide Mills. Merry Christmas to you, my dear.
Thank you, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Adelaide Mills from Billy Wan.
Hold it up, Addie.
To Miss Peggy Thompson.
What a pretty package, Santa Claus. Thank you.
You've been a good girl, Miss Thompson.
Oh, what a pretty card. I bet I know who made it. To Miss Peggy Thompson, Merry Christmas and love from her smartest fifth grade. Big box. Well, that is the nicest present that anyone has ever given me. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you very, very much. Now, class, I have a question to ask you. Is there anyone here who doesn't have a Christmas tree? Well, what's the matter, Addie? Don't you have a Christmas tree? Oh, I see. Well, as you know, most of the classes leave their trees here over vacation, and then we have a big bonfire in the playground when we get back to school. But this year, I thought it would be better if we could give our tree to someone who doesn't have a tree. Now, since there are two people, I think we'll have to, I know what we'll do. We'll ask Santa Claus to write down a number between 1 and 10. And then we'll ask Gloria and Addie to guess what the number is. And whoever guesses the number closest to the one that Santa Claus has picked wins the tree. Ready, Santa? Gloria?
7, 6.
Now, let's see what number Santa Claus has written down.
You sure were lucky. Wasn't luck. I knew how to win. My dad taught me. How? You have to play the odds. You go first, 5 or 6. So you get most of the numbers, higher or lower. If you go second, choose the number right next to the other players. That way you get all the numbers higher than his or lower than his. Get it? All right, look. Gloria picked 7, right? I picked 6. The number was 5, so I won. Yeah, but you could have guessed 8, and then Gloria would have won. But I just explained to you why I didn't pick 8. So it's true what I said. You were lucky. You're just no good at arithmetic. All right, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I told you. Also, yes, Daddy. Hold it. Okay, if you move this. Okay, wait a minute. Out. Where do you want it? All right, back right over there. Okay. Out. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. Doesn't it look nifty? Oh, looks okay. I didn't care whether or not I won it, but since I won it, it looks okay. It's almost up to the ceiling. Not bad for a free tree.
Eddie, you are so late.
Grandma! It's from school. Miss Thompson said whoever gets the right number from 1 to 10 could have it. And I guessed the right number.
Your father's going to have a 5th.
Why? It didn't cost anything.
That's not the point.
Well, then what is the point?
Gloria, it's a beauty. Must be 7 foot, maybe 8.
Yeah, but why won't Dad like it?
Maybe it'll be all right. When he gets home, we'll see. Now, quick, off with your boots, you two. Snow's melting all over the rug.
Grandma, can I have a hairpin, please?
Why? Here you are. Well, a little skimpy in there.
We're not finished yet. Will you put the star on the tree for us?
Oh, why don't you ask your father? He's tall enough.
What if he won't do it?
Now, you don't expect me to get on that, do you, with my rheumatism? Besides, I might get dizzy.
No, you won't. We'll hold you.
All right.
Do you wear those moccasins because you're a character?
Who says I'm a character?
Miss Thompson.
Oh, she did she? Oh, my. Oh. How'd Miss Thompson happen to say a thing like that?
A character's a good thing to be. It means somebody like Columbus, who does what other people are afraid to do. It doesn't give a fig if they laugh at him.
How come Miss Thompson was hooking me up to Columbus?
Some kids were making fun of you, so Addie punched them.
Got yourself into a fight again, did you? Good for you, Addie. Glad your dad taught you to box. There.
That looks nifty, Grandma. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a character. Says Carl May. I am? He's home. I've got to go.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, my. Oh.
Evening, Mr. Mills. Bye, Addie. Bye. Hi, Dad.
Good evening, Addie.
Evening, James.
Evening, Mother.
Now, supper's ready in 20 minutes. You leave her something every day.
Can't eat 2 cupcakes.
Well, that's the last time I pack you 2.
Where in the hell did that come from?
I want it. odds, and a number between 1 and 10, just the way you taught me. It's you who really got the tree.
Where's it from?
School. Miss Thompson asked who didn't have a Christmas tree, so Gloria Cott and I raised our hands.
You and Gloria Cott raised your hands?
Yes, and Miss
Think
Thompson...
you like the Cotts, do you? Huh? Do we take charity? Is that what you think?
Of course not, Dad. It's just that Gloria and I were the only ones who didn't have a tree.
Well, how come Gloria didn't take it home?
I told you. I won it because you taught me how to figure odds. So Carla May and I carried it home.
Dragged it through the streets, you mean, letting the whole town think we take cast-offs.
James, that tree isn't hurting anything.
I do not take charity.
It isn't charity. She won it. Fair enough.
If I want a tree, I could damn well buy one for myself.
She's the one that wants it, not you.
Yeah, well, she has to learn she can't have everything she wants. Not in this life. I don't have anything I want, you think? I want to work a crane 52 weeks a year. I'd like to go sit in the sun someplace and forget all of you. Now I want that tree out of my house. You heard what I said.
It's my house, James. And I say that tree can stay right where it is. I'm sorry, James, but...
You don't want me here. I'll be glad to move out and take Addie with me.
Oh, don't be a fool.
Think it over, Mother, because I'm telling you, if I stay here, I'm not having you interfere between me and my daughter.
She's more than your daughter, James. She's a human being. And she's got feelings, even if you haven't. James, I'm your mother, and I'm speaking to you. Last person you felt anything for was Helen.
Leave her out of this.
Oh, I know you were broken-hearted, James, but you're not the only man on earth who's lost a wife. It's been almost 10 years, James. That kind of grief is selfish. That child needs your love.
I proved I loved her, didn't I? I didn't let Will and Nora take her. I kept her with me. I took the responsibility.
While she was a baby, that was all right. You could carry her around like a doll, plop her in the crib when you didn't feel like carrying her, and chuck her under the chin and shake a rattle for her. But she was a baby then. She couldn't disagree with you, couldn't talk back. Now she's growing into a person. You don't know what to do with her. You just hold yourself away. You live in this house like a stranger. When she's older, she's gonna leave you, James. You won't have the responsibility, and you won't have a daughter either.
It was my fault. People don't have to die of pneumonia. Having the baby weakened her.
It was pneumonia, son. It happened. No good can come of laying blame.
Why couldn't the baby have died instead of Helen? That's what I kept asking myself. That's what I wished.
How long you gonna cry?
don't know. Maybe all night.
Don't you worry. You'll get over it.
So mean.
He's not mean. Jamie's a good man.
Jamie?
That's what we used to call him when he was a boy. He was proud then, too. Oh, he always had a lot of pride.
What's so great about pride?
Well, it's a way of thinking well of yourself. You got it. That's why you hit those kids today.
Was that pride?
You were sticking up for me. 'Cause you love me and I'm your family. And your father insists on paying our way 'cause he loves us and we're his family. He's always been the kind, wouldn't take nothing from nobody, even if we were starving. 10, 15 years ago during the Depression, we almost did starve.
What's the Depression?
Weren't no jobs. Nobody had any money. A lot of people had to go on charity. Your father wouldn't even take the flour and potatoes the government was handing out free.
Dad'll let you die of hunger?
Of course not. But he was always mighty stubborn about accepting anything he hadn't earned.
When you take a present, like a Christmas present, is that charity?
Oh, no. That's a whole different thing. A present is something from somebody who wants to make you happy.
He doesn't love me. He just doesn't love me.
Now, I'm not listening to such talk. The truth is, your daddy just hasn't wanted a Christmas tree in his house because I guess it reminds him of your mama. Makes him feel bad.
I didn't know that.
He misses her an awful lot.
You mean that I upset him so much that he might be in his room crying right now?
Maybe. But don't you worry. It isn't your fault. Someday he'll get over it. Things will be all right. Think you can go to sleep now. More coffee, James?
No, thanks.
There's another donut if you'd like it.
No, thanks.
Mighty cold out today.
Yeah, 16 degrees. Heard it on the radio.
Now, this one is for the Cots, and this one for the Hendersons.
Well, why can't Addie take him over?
Oh, now they're both on your way, James, and means so much more if you take them yourself. Makes it more of a family gift.
Mr. Mills, come on in.
I have something for you from my mother. Christmas cookies for the children.
Oh, how nice of her. Tell her the children will be very, very grateful and wish her a Merry Christmas. We found that on our doorstep this morning. Isn't it beautiful? And it had a note. It said from Santa Claus.
I'm going to be late for work. Goodbye, Mrs. Scott, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Mills.
And I put a note on it that says from Santa Claus, so they wouldn't get mad and think it was charity.
That sure was a nice thing you did, Addie.
I'm too grown up for trees. Trees are for little kids.
Well, I'm sure it isn't a very good Christmas at Glory's house.
She doesn't know how to figure odds, the way I do. She never would have won it.
I know.
Only way for her to get a tree was for me to give it to her.
Well, I'm sure you made her real happy. By the way, I never got around to asking you, how did Tanya Smithers like her mittens?
She hated them. I knew she would. That's why I bought them.
Call that Christmas spirit?
Tanya Smithers is my worst friend in the 5th grade. You don't expect me to give her something she likes, do you?
Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Who got your name?
I'm not telling.
Was it a boy or a girl? Somebody you like or don't like? Did he give you something you like or you don't like?
How do you know it was a he?
Was it a she?
No more questions. I'm not saying anything more. You looked in my private drawer.
Nobody in this house looks in anybody else's private drawer.
Oh, I know.
Under your pillow.
I meant to hide it this morning, but
You had a lot of things on your mind.
Isn't it disgusting?
I think it's real pretty. From Billy Wilde.
How did you guess that?
Oh, because I'm a smart old character.
I'm never going to wear this disgusting thing as long as I live.
Why not?
Because if I wear it, he'll think I like him.
He liked you, all right.
Huh. How do you know?
Well, you wouldn't give a heart locket to somebody you didn't like. You like him a little, too.
I've told you 1,000 times. I despise him. I won't even speak to him. What do you mean?
Well, lots of folks don't speak to people. Doesn't mean they don't feel anything.
Smells good.
Now, don't touch it till it cools.
Grandma, doesn't he look just like Billy Wilde?
Well, he does it that.
Good, because I'm going to bite his head off and chew him up. What's so funny?
I pity the fella you really fall for someday. He's going to be black and blue before he realizes that's your way of liking. My Lord. It's all right to let on you like somebody if you do.
Eddie, open the door. Oh, Eddie. Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand. There. Now, careful. Careful of those. They're breakable. Well, if we're going to have a tree, we can buy one ourselves.
Isn't it beautiful? And all decorations. And, oh, my. Look. Silver bicycles. Oh, and lights. You can leave them on till you go to bed at night and turn them on first thing in the morning.
Show up much better in the dark, though.
Is there a star?
Well, let's see. No, I don't think there is. James, you forgot the star.
The one I made is on the other tree.
I think you can make another.
I only have one piece of foil left.
Maybe Carla May has some. Why don't you run next door and see?
She won't have to do that, Mother.
It's the niftiest star I ever saw in my whole life. Where'd you get it, Dad?
It was put away.
It was?
I was saving it.
For what?
Well, for our tree, I guess.
Gee, it shines. This must have cost a lot of money.
Your mother made it.
My mother made this? She must have been an artist.
Well, she liked to paint and draw the way you do.
I didn't know that. Nobody ever told me that.
She made that star for your first Christmas tree.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, you're only a few weeks old. She made presents for you, too.
What?
Well, knitted boots and a sweater and one of those, what do you call it? You know, a bib with a big yellow duck right in the center of it.
A bib? Was I a mess eater then, too?
Yeah.
Didn't my mother give me any toys?
There was a thing. It was like a bunch of jingle bells suspended on a ribbon. We tied it across your crib, and when you kicked at it, the bells rang.
Wow. Do you think I look like my mother? Grandma says I do.
You have the same hair. Yeah, you look like her. Especially when you smile.
Did I smile a lot when I was a baby?
Yeah, but your mother said it was indigestion. She'd put you on her shoulder and rub your back.
I wish I could remember. What else did my mother do?
Well, she sang to you.
Is my voice like hers when I sing?
The other night during the Christmas carol. Yeah, you sounded like her.
Boy, I'm gonna be a real combination, aren't I? Because I'm gonna be very tall like you. Put it on the tree, Dad. That looks nifty, Dad.
It's yours now, Eddie.
Joseph's ancestors had lived, and he was born. Finally, they arrived in Bethlehem. They left their donkey grazing in a field and went into town.
Where are we going to sleep? Let's try this house. Good people, we have come all the way from Nazareth. Please take us in.
Many travelers have come today. We haven't a bed left.
What do we do now, Joseph?
Don't worry, we'll find some place. Patty, who's that? Gloria. Gee, you're a terrific cow. I didn't even know you.
And you look angelic. I hear you've got a great big Christmas tree. So have we. Santa Claus brought it. You're wearing your locket.
I didn't want to. My grandmother implored me to.
Shh. Don't push. I'll tear you away. Let the people who can't see her screws. Let the cow loose. Shh. Don't tear you. Don't step on her.
And so there in the stable, in the middle of the night, Mary's baby, Jesus, was born. She laid him in the manger and covered him with the clothes she had brought, and with hay so that he would not be cold. The only people awake that night were a few shepherds watching over their sheep on a hill near the town. They huddled about a fire and warmed their hands. Suddenly, a bright light shone above their heads.
Where does that light come from? Look, what a huge star shines over Bethlehem. I had
never seen such a star. What does it mean? I am frightened.
Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day, in the city of David, a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
Glory to God in the highest, and on this earth, peace and goodwill toward men.
We never talked to each other about what happened to us that Christmas. We still weren't much for telling our feelings in my family. And I won't pretend that it solved everything between my father and me. We continued to do enthusiastic battle with each other for another 20 years. But after that, each of us knew that there was a person somewhere behind the defenses on the other side, and we never forgot it. We had a Christmas tree every year after that. Even after my grandmother had died and I had moved away to the city and my father was there alone, he would have a tree waiting in the living room when I came home for Christmas, and we would decorate it together. And when it was all finished, I would unwrap the star and put it on the top. Then we would both stand back and admire it and not say much. But I know we were both thinking of that same Christmas in 1946.